Remove this, only one bolt here, and then this bracket over here, and it's removed and beauty. Next time I saw that somebody's missing one of the screws here, but there's only one screw here, but it should be two. It's actually missing here as well. Somebody has done a sloppy job. Always fun. It's T20 screw, by the way. So you have to push down on this coil, on this little plug right there. As you can see, it was broken on this one. So you make the job a little bit harder. But anyways, it's out. That's the most important part. That's not something you want to see when you open up your coils. Definitely not something you want to see. Cylinder 1 is filled with oil. That sucks. Also dry. So that side is actually okay. So the day after, that is still drying, the ghetto setup valve cover. So I just get the part and I get one of those keys so I can adjust the Newton when tightening these bolts. So let's begin the process. So first of all, let's clean this car, because right now it's really dirty and you have to clean it properly before doing anything else. Be careful when pulling on them, because you can easily break them, as it's already been done on this one. Just try. So we clean it up as good as possible, as you can see, around the edges, underneath here. Disconnected these plugs. As you can see, be careful when pulling them down. You push them and pull them down. As you can see on my car, this one is broken. It's not the entire world if it's broken, but of course it holds better with a clip. Then I took some, there is actually a connector right down there, but it's quite hard for me to get it because I don't have a lot of place and I don't want to start the car, and I have this underneath protection, so I have to remove that to just remove the connector. So what I did was get a mechanic, put it up here so there is enough room for me to take it out. And then the coolant line, try to push it a little bit on the side, be careful not to break it, so I have enough room for me to work on. But if I see now, I'll try to clean a little bit better. Let's see if we have more dirt shit stuck underneath here. Like I said, try to clean it the best way I possibly can. It's really dirty and disgusting. If you look at this, this is the bad part. When you pull this out, it looks like this. And you don't want your coils to be looking like that, filled with oil. Not the best situation. worst part about it is that every single one of them are just covered. Well, I've never done this before, so let's see how this goes. But remove the 10 screws, or whatever screw they are. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 screws. And it should just technically just plop out, right? Maybe one of them is holding on. Oh my god. This is fucking scary, man. The entire valve cover is stuck on this one. I mean, it doesn't feel that bad. This is another weird design how they did back in 2005. You have this, you have another one right here, which is also a cover valve gasket. Now to remove this gasket, you have to remove the entire chain and lifting the entire top of the engine out. And it could be that oil is leaking through this one. If it's doing that, you're basically fucked, because then you have to remove the entire engine. And you really don't want to do that. I'll cover off, so I thought I would remove one of these, which are 4 on 2 on every side. There is an O-ring there that usually leaks, as you can see there. Remove the screw and I gently wiggle it. Let's see what the fuck is stuff here. I gently wiggle it, but as you can see it went out like this, which is, it's not supposed to do that. So I need one of those, new one, and one of those is stuck in there, so I need a new tool, which I sadly don't have. I will look if I have it, but it doesn't look like I have it right now. Day after I ordered a new part, which is there, going to be installed. Also put this back, installed the small O-rings just been leaking. And now all I'll do is install it on the valve cover, the new valve cover, and slip. See. Me trying to get all of the oil out. Yes, it works. Maybe it does. It works! So finally have the engine back in working condition. Let's keep on doing the process of perfecting this car. Taillights, well, the reason there are two LED taillights, and this is an optional extra back end. But the other one, the outsides, are in a different manufacturer than the inside, and the inside is a worse manufacturer, a cheaped out manufacturer. I think they use a different plastic, so it corrodes and looks horrible after some years. So to restore it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use sandpaper and I'm going to use this soap and a lot of water to first get the worst part of the scratches and the corrosion off. And after that we'll machinely polish it, and then after that I'm going to put a clear coat on it to make it fine for many years. So this is the next step. So let's see if we can polish them. But they look much much better at least. Polished? Non-polished. So it did actually make a difference. What I'm going to do is clean it with some brake clean to get all the last stuff off, and then I'm going to put some clear coat on it. Clear painted, so it looks much better than this one. There's a lot of scratching. But it's done. Now just installing it back in the car. Simpler. Simple. And this cover. Finished the car. It looks actually pretty magnificent, but the only problem is that it's raining quite a lot, so all the hard work is basically gone. But I'm very happy with the result. And see you in the next video. Hopefully better weather.